Thanks to those joining me live and to those that'll be joining me on archive. If you're listening on archive right now, throw a jab at my like button. Make sure the like button turns blue. First order of things. And then I want you to go ahead and press the bell button. That way you're notified every single time I go on live. All right? Go ahead and do that. I wanted to come on here really quick. And the video's not, I don't know how long the video's going to be. I always say that. But we're going to go over the champions in every weight class. And then we're going to count them in the end. I could just count them, but we're going to be dramatic about it. You know what I mean? We're going to be a little dramatic about it. Why not? Why the hell not? Zeno. Damn, I thought you was going to cut down on live. Well, yeah, I know, but let me clarify. Like, I'm not going to be doing lives where I just forget about it. You know what I mean? Just I don't want to make this explaining all that. So let's just move on. All right. Check it out. We're going to go ahead and go over division to division. Make sure you share this video. All right. Just because I want to show people. Like, we all know it's ridiculous, but when you really go over it, it really is like super ridiculous. Like, it really is. It's beyond, it's beyond anything, man. Like, it honestly is over the top. What's going on with boxing right now? It really is. So let me set up here another weight class, or one of the weight class. I'm sorry. And then we're gonna go up the screen. So, all right. Okay, man. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, check it out. Let me get myself situated here. Hold on, guys. I'm arranging some things on my end. So give me a second. All right, just give me one moment. Hold up. Hey, all that good stuff. Right, there we go. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. I should have had this ready before I started. I apologize. All right. It is what it is. I ain't going to apologize too much for it. It is what it is. Okay? Give me a sec. All right. I think I got it. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. I think we're good with that. Make sure you guys jab my like button. We're about to share this screen here. So give me a moment. Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. And you guys can follow along while we count these belts. By the way, follow along. All right? Don't be shy and follow along. Hold on, I got to get another Sharpie here. Hold on, guys. God damn it. I thought I was ready, and this Sharpie is not working. Hold on. Well, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'll have to use a pen. I'm kind of disappointed that I'll be using a pen, but what are we going to do? Let's start with strawweight. The WBO champion at strawweight is Wilfredo Mendez. The IBF champion at strawweight is Pedro Tanduran. The WBA champion, Knockout CP Freshmart. That is one of the craziest names I've ever seen. Is anybody familiar with Knockout CP Freshmart? Is anybody familiar with this dude? This is one of the craziest names I've ever seen. This is nuts. We got, anyway, I don't even know what to say about that name. Like, hey, man, you have a newborn. What do you want to call him? I'm going to call him Knockout CP Freshmart. Okay. WBC, Wenhang Menayothin. Okay. Make sure you guys share the video, by the way. Get the word out really quick. I haven't shared the video yet because I wasn't prepared, but, you know, it is what it is. So we got 4 champions. Can you guys hear me, by the way? All right, we got a fact here, so let me read it. GB says, D-Style, that dude is funded by a local store. That's what they do. They take the name of the funder in Thailand. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. Retro says, oh, shit. Could this be a real boxing video on YouTube? Finally, absolutely. So we got 4 champions at strawweight in one weight class at 105 pounds, guys. All right? At 105 pounds, that's how many weight classes we got. All right? So take it for what it is. It is what it is. Whatever, right? Let's go up. It's going to start getting bad, but hey, just 3 pounds up. That's it. 108 pounds. Dude, I go to the toilet and take a shit. All right. And it's, you know, like, what's this? All right. WBO, Alwin Soto. IBF, Felix Alvarado. WBA, Hiroto Kyohichi. Wow. WBC, Kenhiro Terashi. So it's 4 different guys. Carlos Canizales is the WBA regular junior flyweight champion. And Daniel Metallon is the WBA interim junior flyweight champion. These motherfuckers got, the WBA has 3 world champions at 108 pounds. 3. We got 6 total champions. Okay, at junior strawweight. Let me repeat. We have a total of 6. And we're not counting diamond belts. We're not counting the IBO. We're not counting none of those other belts. We're just going by these. 6. Let's go to the next weight class. Let me look at the, I'll go per weight class and I'll go to the comments quick, all right? Is that a deal? All right. How's it going, Curtis Anderson? Retro Boxing fan, Boxing Documentary says, what a joke. How are fight fans supposed to know about these guys? I don't know. GB, I got you. Fresh Mart. Hey, that's a cool fact that I didn't know before. You know what I mean? That's a cool fact that I didn't know before. So now I know. You know? Now I'm going to sound smart when I see those names. Oh, you know what it is? That's how they do it in Thailand. What's up, Zeno? Now, granted, guys, we're already at 10 world champions, and we're just in 2 weight classes that are 3 rounds apart. That's it. I repeat, we've only gone through strawweight and junior strawweight. We already have 10 guys that could call themselves, hey, I'm the champion of the world. Right? That is unbelievable to me. That is crazy. Let me share this video. Hold up, guys. I was not prepared when I started this, so let me get this out, you know. And shout out to y'all out there, man, saying, hey, yo, like, come on, do a real boxing video. Stop talking about all the popular stuff. Where y'all at? You know? Oh, man. Where you guys at? Anyway, it's all good. All right. All right, let's go here with Now we're at flyweight. All right? Flyweight. WBO is vacant. Right? They got a vacant spot. We got the IBF. We got Muriti Methylane. WBA. Artem Dalakane. WBC. Julio Cesar Martinez. And then we got Luis Concepcion is a WBA interim flyweight champion. And the WBA did us a favor and they don't have a regular champion. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you know, or I don't know if they don't have a super, whatever, one or the other, right? That's 4 guys at flyweight. 4. All right? Let's check the comments quick. Everyone's watching Logan. I did a video about Logan Paul yesterday, man. Got to 30 viewers. Doing this, I don't know where people are, but maybe that's why Logan Paul's fighting Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? But hey, it's all good. Ruben Salinas Jr., how's it going? Greetings, East Town chat. FSG Boxing. Hey, how's it going? Zeno Boxing Retro saying, Zeno, I'm taking a break from YouTube Boxing Talk Live. I'll be back with a quiz next year. And hopefully we get that Salvador Sanchez documentary. You know what I mean? This style, you have to count the tiers because they are calling them champs too. Absolutely. No, they still have them here. That's why the WBA interim flyweight champion is there. We're not even going over who's the silver champion and who's the gold champion and diamond champion. Keep in mind, I'm not even doing those. Right? All right. Okay. That's a chick's shoulder, bro. For a second, it looked like that girl's ass. I was like, whoa. All right. Junior bantamweight, 115 pounds. All right. WBO, Kazuto Ioka. IBF, Jerwin Ancajas. WBA, Roman Gonzalez. That's Chocolatito. WBC, Juan Francisco Estrada. And Joshua Franco is a WBA quote-unquote regular junior bantamweight champion. That's 5 world champions at junior bantam. All right? It's 115 pounds. We'll look, from 105 to 115, that's 10 pounds. 10. We got 19 world champions. I want you guys to keep in mind that this was a sport that at one time had 8 world champions in total in all weight classes in the entire sport. But we'll keep it moving. All right. Shout out to Curtis Anderson on here. How's it going, bro? Let's go to bantamweight. All right. At bantam, we have John Riel Casimero. Naoya Inoue has the IBF and the WBA. And Nordine Ubali has the WBC. Guillermo Rigondeaux has the WBA regular. That's 4 guys that could call themselves world champion at 118 pounds. That's 4 of them. Okay? That's insane. We'll keep it moving. All right? Let's go to junior feather. All right? That's 122 pounds. Before I go there, let me look at the comments really quick. Afro Rican G, I appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much for that, bro. Thank you very much. FSG says, I think we as boxing fans need to call these guys belt holders. If they don't hold the main championship belts. Big Doe says, Salutista Boxing in chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So super feather, we have Angelo Leo at WBO, Murok John Akhmedaliev, IBF and WBA, Ray Vargas at WBC, Risuke Iwasa is the IBF interim champion. Okay. That's 4. And then we got 5. Brandon Figueroa is the WBA regular junior featherweight champion. 5 world champions at junior feather, and one of them's unified, guys. All right? 5. And we're going to get somewhere with this, believe me. Because very soon, all these pages, they're going to have WBC. That's going to be the franchise guy, and they're going to have the quote-unquote whole champion in the little asterisks in the bottom. That's only a matter of time before they do that. All right? So featherweight. Let's go to feather. Light as a feather. WBO vacant. IBF Josh Warrington. WBA Leo Santa Cruz. WBC Gary Russell Jr. Zhu Khan, WBA regular. That's 4 champions at the weight at 126 pounds. And that's with a vacant belt. That's with a vacant belt. Let me go ahead and read the comments here. Go back there. Big Doe says, do you know Lubin was fighting this weekend? I didn't know Lubin was fighting this weekend. Yeah, he'll be fighting this weekend for sure. We're at 32 world champions so far, guys. 32. And I'm just at featherweight. All right. Zeno says, Matthew signs some obscure 21-0 heavyweight from China. Eddie's trying. GB says, Eddie trying to sell Warrington Rasu as unification. Is that how you pronounce it, by the way? Sue, or is it Zoo, or I don't know. If someone could spell the pronunciation, that'd be nice. All right. Well, junior lightweight. Let's go to junior lightweight, 130 pounds. Jamal Herring, WBO. WBC, Joseph Diaz. WBA, Leo Santa Cruz. WBC, Miguel Burchell. Rene Alvarado, WBA regular. And Chris Colbert, WBA interim. 6 champions. This is beyond stupid. Okay? We're now at 38 total world champions in the sport of boxing. Moving on. Lightweight. WBO. Vasil Lomachenko. Okay? IBF. Teofimo Lopez. And of course, WBA is Vasil as well. WBC is Devin Haney. Gervonta Davis, WBA regular. So 4 champions. All right? That's what we got at lightweight. You got 4. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because of this division. You know? That's why I'm doing this video. But hey, we're at 42 world champions so far. But let me kind of do this really quick, okay? And we're going to go over every division, but just saying. Zoo, it is Zoo, okay. Like, boxing has reached a point where, like, even Undisputed has become complicated. Boxing has reached that point. Even the term Undisputed has become complicated, guys. Like, I can't even talk about Undisputed really anymore. Because these sanctioning bodies have made it to where you don't really get Undisputed by its true form and definition. There used to be a time that there was the IBF, WBC, WBA. Before that, just the WBA, WBC. But where you got those titles and that's it, and that made you undisputed. Like las tres coronas. Like, it wasn't that complicated. Now you're adding WBC franchise to the mix. You're adding WBC whole champion and interim champions, and it's getting very, very hazy. And you could argue against Undisputed in almost any fight, no matter how ridiculous it sounds. Let's say Fury beats Wilder and he gets, and he goes on to fight Anthony Joshua, and it's for all the belts. It just takes one of those asshole sanctioning bodies to strip one of those guys, and someone else wins a belt, and then, it's not Undisputed. Yeah, but we know it's for we know it is. No. You got to have all the belts. If not, you're not Undisputed. People have forgotten what the essence of Undisputed is. We've turned it into this Thanos gathering all the stones. We've turned it into that. That's what we turned it into. We turned it into this this game of getting all the crowns, and we've turned it into a game of hiding, I don't know, man, into Lord of the Rings type shit. Go get all the rings. You got to collect them all. We turned it into some video game type shit. We collect everything. And I think I always say go back to the root. Go back to its roots, I should say. What is boxing all about? When it really comes down to it, what is the point? Why are we doing this? We are establishing a hierarchy within the fighters, right? And we establish it. Boxing was one of those first things that we're not establishing it based on anything but who's better, right? Nobody's saying boxing is perfect. We had a cutter line, all that stuff, but for the most part, it's about establishing hierarchy. And as boxing fans, we got to look at these divisions. We got to look at these champions, and we got to keep it real with ourselves. We got to keep it real, man. We really do. That's why I say Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, the winner that fights the best lightweight in the world, man. That's it. The winner of that fight is the best lightweight in the world. If you want to get caught up in the argument of is it undisputed, is it not undisputed, are you guys not looking at these divisions? Are you not looking at the situation with the belts? Are you not? Let's do this because I don't want to go through every single. Well, you know what? I said I'm going to do it, so let's do it. Fuck, you know what I mean? Got to be a man of my word. So it is what it is. Junior welterweight. Okay? WO, Jose Ramirez. IBF and WA, Josh Taylor, and then Jose Ramirez has the WBC. And then we got Mario Barrios is a WBA regular, and Alberto Puello is a WBA interim. 4 champions at 140. But we don't want to count those. So here's the deal. All right? Tell you what. This shit is so complicated, right? This shit has become so complicated, dude. Nobody could agree on what is what. Like everybody wants to pick and choose on shit, right? Like here's a reality, and look, I'm not even saying this is right, but this is what they did. At this current time, at this moment, we're criticizing the WBC, right? And we should. I'm not saying we shouldn't. Of course we should. But they're doing the same thing the WBA is doing. That's what they're doing. They just haven't fully expanded it yet. That's all. They haven't fully expanded this whole shit. They haven't fully expanded it yet. The WBC franchise, their plan is to make it a WBA Super. It's the same thing. It's their equivalent of it. That's their plan. The WBA regular has been so normalized that people will criticize the WBC about the franchise thing, but then they'll turn around and say things like, oh, but the WBA is the way to go. Okay. Well, why are you saying that? No, the WBA is the way to do it. Like, says who? Why? Because like the WBC is trying to do the same exact thing. And we're going to call, let's say Ramirez fights Taylor, right? Let's say they fight. Let's just hypothetically. Let's say they get in the ring and fight. Hopefully it happens. Big unification. IBF, WBA, WBC, it all gets unified. Well, if we want to really play with semantics, can't Mario Barrios say, "Hey, I'm the regular champ. I'm like the, I'm the WBA champ. Super is just, another title. Like me, I'm the champ, right? Why isn't the WBA regular, who still has mandatories, they still got to defend it, and all that stuff, right? What makes a regular WBA, any different than the quote-unquote whole champion of the WBC? Like, what makes it different? What makes it different? There is no difference to me. It's the same fucking shit. The only difference, one's been normalized, one is in the process of, developing that other tier. They don't want to like look like they're copying outright the WBA, but that's what they're doing. Well, FSG, I don't know what they could sue for, really. What are they going to sue for? I don't think that's the case. I just don't. They haven't taken anything away from Haney, like at all. They gave him the belt. If he was a mandatory and this went on to fight some other guys, yada, 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 and he never got a title shot, that's a different story. They gave him the belt. Like, he got to fight for it against whoever he fought. I forget the name of the dude, but, it's, I don't know what he could sue for. Like, what is he going to sue for? Like, he goes to court, right? Like, what is he going to tell a judge? Let me know what he will tell the judge. Yeah, I agree with you, Blood. I agree with the statement. You have to add 25 to your final number because there are 13 or 14 additional sanctioning bodies and the title holders are calling themselves world champions. Yeah, you got the IBO out there, all that stuff. FSG says WBC playing dangerous game with the WBC franchise tag. Belt not going to apparently won. I could see the lawsuit for Can you just tell me? Can you tell me what you mean by this? Like when you say you can see a lawsuit, like a lawsuit for what? Like what will Team Haney sue for? Exactly. Franchise couldn't be won. Now it can. Well, one, I already knew they were going to do that. Look, a lot of dudes say they knew, but I have the receipts. I have the videos up. Okay. I knew this was their way of becoming the WBA thing, but it's whatever. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to get at, what is Team Haney going to sue for, bro? Like for what? Like, what are they going to sue? WBC could just show up to court and be like, yeah, well, he's our champion. And he fights for the WBA Raider belt. Like, what are they going to sue for? I'm just curious. Like, sue for what? I could see they never get, like, dude, if anything, this helps them with the lawsuit. But sue for what? The WBC devalued their own belt, and so did the other sanctioning bodies. Belts really don't matter. Neither does the ranking system. Well, their whole ranking system is all out of whack. Okay? No doubt about that. Their ranking system sucks, bro. All right? But, I mean, we're at this point now where, like, when fans kind of get what we want, we don't really get it. Like, there always has to be, like, all these question marks. Like, these sanctioning bodies, right? At first, like, they weren't working with each other. And they still kind of don't. That's why the rankings are all... And Blood could shit. Blood has the magazines. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Blood has the magazines. Like, the sanctioning bodies, when there was just 3 of them or 2, right? And if the ring had their own ranking, you saw a lot of the same names, like a lot, in the top 10s. You saw it. A lot of the same dudes. But now, I don't know. You know what I mean? Now you see names like WO will have like dudes you never heard of on there, and then like you don't see them on the other sanctioning bodies, but this was like Advil Urine in the WBC. You don't see them in the other fucking sanctioning bodies. You don't see them there. What's going on, D. Hodges? FSG's changed the status of the WBC Championship belt, but you're probably right. Not like he can't sue for anything. Guys could sue when they like in other words, they could sue when they don't get their shot. But now this is actually a loophole. Like now the franchise champion doesn't have to, like, it abides by different rules. Like they've made a loophole. And the problem with these sanctioning bodies is that nobody polices them. Okay? That there's no structure, that there's no real checks and balances in boxing. Really? You know who could check the sanctioning bodies for real? The boxers. Like, if Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko, I don't think they made anybody else yet, right? Franchise champion yet? And they would have said, nah. And they would have said, nah. I don't want that shit. I'm the champ. I don't need to be elevated, none of that shit. Then I'm telling you right now, that's a check, but they're not checking shit. So what are we going to do? You know what I mean? Bam Bam Tweed. How's it going? The boxing media is a boxing websites and YouTube pages. They have turned more into fan clubs and anything else. They are a group of comedians. have no respect for boxing media. This is retro boxing and documentaries. Yeah, G.A. Dixon, but that's nothing new. They always change it. You know what I mean? Retro says they will not get away with this shit when the media was around in the 1980s. Alice and a few others are still around. Ain't no franchise champion. No motherfuckers are achieving award recognizes. Bro, it's going to be a WBA Like, look, the WBA has already done it, and they've successfully done it. They have successfully put on 2 world champions per division, and they have completely normalized it. Look, I gotta keep it real, like for real. That bout that Ugas won, that's a WBA regular, right? Well, there's already a WBA super champion. That's Pacquiao, right? You can't be like the champion. Like this is ridiculous, bro. So who's the real champion of the WBA? Is it Pacquiao or is it Ugas? And be careful on which name you say, because that's what the WBC is going to be in just a year or two. They're going to have the franchise champion, the whole champion, in every weight class. That's where they're going with it. I'm just letting you guys know. That's the direction it's going. Retro says boxing YouTube pages always think people are hating on them for their bitch like dick riding fan tendencies. They never address any of this shit. Their job is to suck off fighters and their fan. Damn, bro. God damn. Blood's holding back nothing. Right? And I'll tell you guys right now, man, I'm still going to be involved, like doing some stuff on YouTube. But this style boxing as you know it, it's going away starting 2021. I'm letting you guys know right now. And on my way out, bro, it's going to be Chikaris on this shit. Like, I'm just telling you guys right now. I'm watching a lot of you dudes, man. Like, I'm just saying, like, on my way out, bro, I'm going to make some fucking damage out of it. Like, I'm just telling you guys. All right? Like my eye is there. Believe me. And believe me, it's going to get a lot of attention. And I'm telling you, I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to go after some dudes, and you're going to have some peeps all happy about it. Yeah, get them, D-Style. And then little do they know, I'm going after their asses too. Okay? I'm just letting you know right now. Like, because I don't give a fuck. Like, a lot of people got me fucking twisted. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Like, I'm just telling you that right now. Okay? I don't give a shit. Bars, I know what you're doing. You're trying to instigate shit. Okay? That's what you're doing. All right? That's what you're doing. Okay? You do what you do, but stop being an instigator, dude. How about that? Stop being an instigator. Be your own fucking man. We're here talking boxing. Just be your own fucking man. Because believe me, I'm pretty sure a lot of dudes you follow are fucking dick riders. Okay? Like I said, on my way out, there's going to be fucking fires all over the fucking place. And I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you that right now. You understand? I'm cool with some LDBC channels. Some I'm not cool with. Simple as that. Okay? I'm pretty sure some dudes you follow, okay, that you're cool with all of them, but I'm not cool with all of them. But take your instigating ass out of here. That's what we got a lot of that too here. We got too many fucking instigators around here. Trying to instigate shit, wanting drama. Oh, you're going to get the drama at the end of the fucking year. Don't you worry about it. The problem sometimes is in the message. It's the messenger. Like, you know, some people might have the right message, but the messenger is a fucking hypocrite. That's why here on D-Style Boxing, I don't keep it code. I don't keep it none of that. I just keep it consistent. Okay? Moving on. Let's go to the next fucking weight class. Welterweight, we got Crawford, Spence with 2, Manny Pacquiao, Jamal James, WBA interim lightweight. Then they haven't updated it for Ugas. We got 5. Okay. Junior middleweight. We got this Patrick, Jason, that's Rosario, and Charlo. And then Erislandy Lara. Middleweight. Andrade, Golovkin, Alvarez, Charlo, Ryota Murata, Chris Eubank Jr. Super middleweight. Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, Callum Smith. WBC's vacant. You might as well just put Canelo's name there. I mean, they're going to give him the belt, fighting fucking Advil urine, right? And then we got Canelo Alvarez as the WBA regular. David Morales, the WBA interim. A lot of you out there that say shit like, hey, man, fuck the WBC. The WBA is where it's at. Like, don't you see all those fucking champions the WBA's got? Don't you see them? Let's go to lightweight. WBO vacant. IBA Arthur Beterbiev. WBA Dmitry Bivol. WBC Arthur Beterbiev again. John Pascal's a WBA regular. Dominic Bosel's a WBA interim lightweight. Cruiserweight. Vacant WO. Doritos. Okay. Dortico's IBF. WBA's Arsene. WBC is Macabu. IBF. Whoa. God damn. Shumanov is WBA regular. And Riot Merhai, I think that's how you pronounce it, is WBA interim. WBA has got 3 fucking champions per division, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. Okay? Look at heavyweight. Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury. Fucking Emmanuel fucking Shar has been the champion, WBA regular for years. Okay, hasn't fought. Trevor Bryan is a WBA interim. Alexander Povetkin is a WBC interim heavyweight champion. 5 champions at heavyweight. Even though one dude's got like 3 of the fucking, like all those belts. Okay? That's fucking ridiculous, dude. That's what that is. That's why people look at this fucking sport and fucking laugh. And you got boxing fans getting in on the fucking semantics. Let's just keep it real. Ugas, you're not a champion, dude. Right? He's a cool guy and all, and you know, and all that stuff, but you're not a champion. When Ugas says, like, it's up to us as the fans, the educated motherfuckers, to just say the fucking truth. All right? Because people can't go up to these pages and take it serious. This is ridiculous, dude. It's fucking stupid, man. We get caught up, like, boxing fans argue about shit and make a big deal of shit that we don't need to make a big deal about. Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez is a good fight. That's a good fucking fight. And we all know that fight's the best fight to make it lightweight right now this second. All right? Or one of the best fights. I understand it could be debatable, but we know that's the best thing going for lightweight right now, this moment. We know it's a good fight for boxing. We know, like, that's the type of fight you want people to tune into. You know, like, you call your friend, check out this fight. These are 2 of the best fighting. It's a good thing. But we find a way to fuck shit up. Well, that's all we do. We find a way to fuck shit up. All the time. Yeah, but is it really undisputed, though? I don't think it's undisputed. Is it undisputed? I don't know. I mean, if you go by the true meaning of undisputed, no, it's not undisputed. But my caveat to that, who gives a fuck They've made it impossible to be undisputed. A fighter could have every intention. They can fight everybody. They'll pop somebody up with a fucking belt. They'll change a fucking rule around. That's what they do, dude. They'll change a fucking rule. Somebody will pop up with, like, boxing, bro. It's fucking fertile like a motherfucker when it comes to belts. Like a motherfucker. Boxing's more fertile with fucking belts than Latinas with fucking babies. Okay, do you understand me? Boxing is fucking fertile as fuck when it comes to belts. Before you know it, hey, boxing's pregnant with fucking franchise right now. Soon enough, shit will be born and it'll be in every fucking division. Okay? That's just the truth. Soon enough, that's what's going to happen soon enough. We got too many fucking champions, dude. I lost my patience. I don't even want to like go over it anymore. It's insane. It's too many belts. Too many fucking belts, dude. You can't make it's you gotta have a good fucking fight, and then it becomes this fucking this stupid semantics. Tired of it. As boxing fans, we tell people, yo, you know what? This is a good fucking fight. Oh, but don't worry about the belts and all that. Look, let me tell you something, man. All right? The winner of this, it's a big, it's a super unification fight. It's a big fucking deal. Let's sit back. You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about who's going to win the fucking fight. Okay? Let's break down the fight. Who's going to win the fight? Let's debate about it. Let's talk trash. Let's make it fun. Oh, no, I don't know, man. The winner of this fight, man. I don't know. Are they really undisputed, though? I think, I don't know. Like, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? You still have people talking about how Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko are getting lowballed for this fight. How the motherfucker yesterday, right? Man, these guys are dumb, man. They should have kept, they should have, taken more money from Bob Arum. They could have milked this fight. They don't know business. Shut the fuck up. Okay? A lot of you need to start shutting the fuck up before I start airing you out. A lot of you just got to start shutting the fuck up before I start airing motherfuckers out. Just shut up. Getting tired of this shit. Let's just talk about the fucking fight. It's a good fucking fight. Who could hate on this fight? That's unbelievable to me. That's crazy. Oh, no, but I don't get... Shut up! Man, Teofimo Lopez should have negotiated for $4 million. He's such an idiot. Like, you guys need to shut the fuck up. Okay? Tired of that, all that shit. All right? Tired of it. And I need to also say this, dude. Okay? And some of you, man, like, you're my subs, and I appreciate the support and all that. Okay? But you need to stop saying that the MX glove is illegal. It's not illegal. All right? It's not. Like, don't make me do a video about it. Like, why are you doing this? Just stop. Like, trust me. Like, I'm not lying. It's not illegal. Okay? The fuck, bro? Like, it's simple as that. I got timed out because I said on a channel because I said those gloves were not illegal. Okay? That's not a reason. I mean, look, the reason I'm not going to say much about it is because it's their channel. It's whatever. Okay? People can do whatever they want on their channel. On your channel, you could do whatever the hell you got. Okay? There's still fighters today fighting with those gloves. All right? It's a preference thing. Some guys like wearing the puncher's glove, some don't. Some got brittle hands, they got to wear more cushion than others. Gloves are designed to protect your hands, not your opponent's face. Okay? That's what I'll say about that. Curtis Anderson says, happy anniversary. Trinidad versus De La Hoya, September 18th, 1999. It's been 21 years. God damn, I feel old. Damn. God damn. You know that fight? My brother was supposed to pick me up, man, and he never did. And I went to go see it at a cousin's house. And I don't know if you ever did this, Curtis, or anybody else, but I turned on the TV. I went to the pay-per-view channel for the events that Time Warner had. And I watched it on a scrambled screen. So I was really listening to the fight. And so live, I didn't really watch it. But I ended up watching it later. My cousin recorded on VHS. He was like, where'd you go? Like, I was like, well, I wasn't there. You know what I mean? But De La Hoya won that fight, dude. Did I like the way he closed the show? Not really. I mean, obviously, dude was running the last 3 rounds. All right. But, hey, he did his thing, man. You know what I mean? For the most part. I thought De La Hoya put on a boxing lesson up until he stopped, you know. And you could argue, you know, is that really one of your favorite fights, OG Funky? I don't know, man. Like that's up there for you? Like, for real? Let me read some of these comments, bro. Marquez Johnson, how's it going? What's up, Mike from Boston? So you agree, Spence? Are you asking me? Spence is number 1 and Gary Russell's top 5 pound for pound. Now, Peds, I mean, does the whole like here's my problem, guys. Okay, let me just say this right now, dude. All right, like I already know a lot of you motherfuckers just instigating, and I know what you're doing. All right, here's my fucking problem. Okay, just tell me who said it. Okay. Tell me who. Like you're naming the group. Just name me who. It's just make it a boxing question, all right? Because we're all on here just giving our fucking boxing opinion. That's all it is, dude. All right? At the end of the day. I'll give you my honest take if you just fucking ask me the question. And stop fucking doing what you're doing. Just ask me the question. That's it. That's all you got to do. Do I believe Spence is number 1 pound for pound? No, I don't. Okay? If you want to debate LDBC guys about that take, if you feel they all feel the same way or whatever it is, then go find the ones that say that and go debate them about it or something. And if they don't want to debate about it with you, you know, then it is what it is. They don't have to. You know what I mean? I already told you, take your instigating fucking asses out of here. Simple as that. Is it that complicated or what? Well, you think I'm scared to say something that goes against the LDBC or what? Did I look fucking scared when I talked about Glovegate and how I thought it was bullshit? Did I look fucking scared or what? What you got to do is take your instigating asses out of here is what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Okay? I'm my own fucking man. I don't answer to anybody. I give my own fucking take. I don't just say that. That's what it is. Period. Okay? Coming on here, fucking, God, some of you can't fucking eat without the fucking LDBC. All you do is talk about the LDBC all fucking day. Go to videos all day. LDBC said that. Hey, did you see what the LDBC said? God damn. Like, I don't give a fuck if they ban you from the channel. I don't give a shit. It's not my problem. Don't bring it over here. You come over here, you speak your fucking mind, you tell me what you think. That's what I promote. Come tell me what you fucking think, and I promise you, you'll be able to talk boxing on here. All right? Just come here and just talk boxing. That's all you guys got to fucking do. That's it. I don't give a fuck about all that other extra shit. Take all that extra shit and get the fuck out of here. Okay? I don't give a fuck about the extra shit. I don't know how many times I got to keep repeating this shit. Take your extra shit and get the fuck out of here. You want to have a genuine boxing discussion? Believe me, man, I'll tell people not to block you if you're coming here and just talking boxing. So how about that? De La Trina with the big fight back in the day. Joe Lopez 40 ounce. Absolutely it was. Let me go back to the comments. Go back to the comments. Retro says, Gary Russell ain't no pound for pound. Who the fuck said that dumb shit? Go look at the top 10 3 months ago. Russell was ghost, and then now he's pound for pound now. Shit ain't mean nothing. Well, look, I don't think Russell's top 10 pound for pound hasn't done anything. And that's just the truth. I don't care if his brother came on here. I tell him that to his face. Okay? Of course, his brother's going to think like that dude's the greatest shit since sliced bread. You know what I mean? Gary Russell's a very, very talented fighter whose talent is going to waste. Okay? And I understand that maybe not all of it's his fault. I get it, and I empathize with that. But you don't put a dude on the pound for pound list based on what you think he would have done if he got certain fights. That's not the way it works. To me, you base it off of what he has done. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's far too inactive. I do agree with that, 404. WBA is the worst. WBC doing their best to catch up. WBO is the top-ranked belt. IBF has shit ranking system. Absolutely. Everything boxing and sports. How's it going, bro? Chicana Prophet says, oh, yeah, all of us are likely the authorities in our bubble as to which fights are worth watching and which fights are meaningful. Yeah, you could say that again. We are the franchise as fans. We're paying customers. We are the franchise paying. Absolutely. I agree with that. All right. Just give us the fights. I agree with that. Pound for pound is subjective. Unless you have a clear criteria when it comes to pound for pound, everything else is just opinion. And look, at the end of the day, everyone makes their own criteria when it comes to pound for the most part. We may have some general kind of agreement on most things, but yeah, so you know, it is subjective. It's not a big deal if somebody has Spence number one pound for pound. Like, you could just disagree with it. It's not a big deal. Okay. Like, BFTB has Spence number one pound for pound. Okay, cool. It's whatever. I don't agree with that. Okay. But since I just like to come here and just talk boxing and give you my opinion, I don't talk about other people's opinions. Since I do that, you know, that's why I don't, it's whatever. I disagree. It is what it is. Okay. But it's not a big deal. It really isn't. When you step back and think about it, is it a big deal that someone has Spence number one pound for pound? Like, do you lose fucking sleep over it or what? Like, are you going to lose sleep over it or what? Like, what's going on? It's not a big deal. All right? I didn't agree with the whole Russell should fight fucking Crawford thing. And the people saying it, I said it to them. I don't agree with that. I didn't make 20 videos about it. You know what I mean? Look, I know it's very lucrative to, go after the LDBC, and there's like an audience for that. The like, I know that. But like, I'm not interested in you motherfuckers either, bro. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of you are full of shit yourselves. Not everybody. I'm not generalizing at all, but some of you. Okay? Like, at the end of the fucking day, I'm just here to talk boxing. You want to talk boxing with me? We'll talk boxing. That's it. All right? Simple as that. Yeah, 401, they're fucking instigating. That's what they're doing. You know what I mean? And they think I'm not just going to give my fucking opinion. I give my opinion. Look, dude, I give my fucking opinion every fucking show I do. Okay? Some fuck with it, some don't. It is what it is, dude. I'm not on here to make friends and hold hands with people and all that shit. I'm here to talk boxing. Okay? That's why I'm here. If someone keeps it boxing, I'll keep it boxing. And that's all this is. Capiche? All right, let's see here. Look at some other clown channels. They all talk the same dumbass talk, no matter the group side of the pond. They're exposing themselves as fangirls. I think some of the media guys have vaginas. Damn. You know? The other hashtag talk race more than anyone else. I heard a guy in a group the other night calling people the N-word, and the others just let him go, erase his rant. Damn. Right, I don't give a fuck about the pound for pound if none of the guys on the list are going to fight each other. And look, I'm concerned pound for pound. Look, that's why I've always said, to me, it's always the guy. Who's the best fighter in the sport? That's what pound for pound is. That's it. If you guys want to argue about who's number 6 and who's number 7, like, nah, I don't know, man. Is Crawford really number 3? I think he's like number 2. No, like if you guys want to have debates about that, knock yourselves out. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not me. Never has been me. Okay. Well, I addressed them because they came on here trying to instigate shit. When you're on grown man shit, like, you're not worried about what people think, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't fucking worried about what anybody thinks or says. All right? I'm just not. So it is what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. If you come on here and talk boxing, I don't give a shit if one of the moderators has seen you hating, quote unquote, somewhere else, or you said this and that in another video, or I don't give a fuck about all that. You come on here, you can talk boxing all you want. All you got to do is, like, don't be a fucking instigator and just talk boxing. That's all you got to do. I want to know what you, like, why do you motherfuckers come and tell me what you think? Why you come and tell me what some other motherfucker has in his pound for pound? What type of weird shit is that? Tell me who you think's number 1 pound for pound. Who do you think's number 1 pound for pound? If I agree, I'll say it. If I don't, I'll say it. We're coming on. So you agree that? Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Tell me what do you think? The fuck's your opinion? Honest to God, I don't know a lot of people's opinions, bro. Because they come in and tell me somebody else's opinion. Because I don't know what do you want me to do a video attacking people because they have an opinion? I don't give a shit. What's going on, Mark? Everything Boxing Sports says. If Loma beats Teofimo impressively, he's number 1 to me. If Ferro beats Garcia impressively, he's number 1 or 2 to me, depending on what happened to the Loma Teofimo fight. You know how refreshing it is to read that comment? Notice how he said to me. He didn't say, hey, did you hear what so-and-so said? They said, do you agree? Like, get the fuck out of here with that fucking... You know who does that? Viejas do that shit. Women do that shit. Okay? Women go around like talking like that. Right? Just because you got sand in your vagina because somebody had an opinion, you disagree with it, okay? Like, don't come here like seeking, I don't know what it is, refuge or fucking starting to start drama. Like, I don't give a fuck, okay? You want drama? Go watch Days of Our Lives, motherfucker. This is boxing talk, okay? That's what this is. You want drama? Go watch fucking General Hospital, some bullshit. Go watch that. Get the fuck out of here. Go watch General Hospital if you want drama. All right? What's going on, Fanon? I appreciate the support there. He says, what's good, D-Style? Fucking tired of the fucking instigators. What I'm tired of. Coming over here talking to me about BFTP's opinion. Like, dude, that's his opinion. What do you want him to do? I don't agree with him that Spence is number one. I already said it a million times. But they won't come tell me their opinion. Like, what's your opinion? What do you think? Isn't there a brain in there somewhere? Anyway. That's Ali, man. Ali, les gusta chisme. Yeah, that's right. All right? Les gusta chisme. That's what it is, dude. There's nothing wrong with you guys loving drama. I'm just saying, like, this isn't this place, bro. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Go get your drama fixed somewhere else. Go watch Days of Our Lives. Okay? Go watch another fucking... Is Talia still making fucking... Is she still making novelas and shit? Go watch one of her novelas or something. Okay? Go watch Maria del Barrio, bro. You'll get plenty of drama there, bro. They give you a villain and everything. Okay? That you could go against and get mad at and all that stuff. Like, go do that. Right? Man, Retro's holding nothing back. Look, man. I'll tell you what I think, Blood. I honestly believe the third fight's gonna look a lot like the first fight. I really believe that. I think Fury's gonna mix it up a little bit. I think Fury's gonna come in saying, "Okay, Wilder's gonna expect me to like blitz him again, so I'm not gonna blitz him this time." You know what I mean? And it's gonna have a little bit of a shorter start. I'll give my prediction later though on who I think is gonna win that fight. I'm holding that prediction. I don't like predicting fights that aren't official yet. You know what I mean? So it's been a long standing here. You know, Moonsequila, the sanctioned bodies days are numbered. I fucking wish they were numbered. I hope you're right. Like, you know, I hope you're right. If there's something you know that I don't know, but I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. All right, what's up? Kaz, he says, you're right, man. People went nuts on whose career is better between Mayweather and Pac. Man. Retro says, Wilder was protected way too much by his fan base. Fury was made to beat him. I think Wilder does better against AJ than Fury. And you know what, Blood? I think we might have a situation here where I just have a feeling like AJ would beat Fury. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but and believe me, I'm not this big AJ fan. I'm just looking at it stylistically, like in the mid range, the punches the combinations, I should say, that AJ could put together is something else. I'm kind of iffy about it because he's gonna have a hard time landing that deadly uppercut of his on Fury. Fury's so tall, but. Fury does duck low sometimes, though, especially against the ropes. And in that first fight with Wilder, he got caught behind the head when he got knocked down. But AJ could land a deadly uppercut right there, bro. And AJ's got an uppercut with both hands. But at the same time, dude, I've always felt like Wilder's in AJ's head. And I think Wilder will knock out AJ. Especially because AJ takes a lot of breaks in between. And he's been caught a lot. He gets hit with right hand. So if all these guys fight each other, man, we're going to have a really exciting, few years right here in the heavyweight division. We really are. Unfortunately, a lot of boxing fans, instead of talking about that, they get up on their feelings about their favorite fighter. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say you think their favorite fighter is going to lose, or that you're like, like, I don't know what it is. Like, they get mad. Like, dude, it's not a big deal. Like, the fight's going to happen anyway. Like, someone's going to win anyway. It doesn't matter what I say. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, Wilder has accepted the loss and move forward where he will likely lose again. When Pete Williams lost to Quintana, he owned the shit and took care of business. Maybe Wilder can too. But has Wilder not accepted? Like I haven't heard anything from Wilder. So I can't say that. You know what I mean? I can't say that. I just can't. Now, I do got to say, though, that the whole thing about the dent on the side of the head, when I first looked at that, I swear to God, I said that's from the end swell. Because what you do with the end swell, you push it from the eyebrow area and you push it back, right? And it was like a perfect line towards the bottom and like a little L shape. And I have the pictures, by the way. I just didn't want to dive too much into it, right? Because it just brings the wrong attention. Like, I really want to have this be boxing talk, but I just want to say this really quick. Like, you could see, I don't know if it was who it was. I forget. I think it was Diaz. He's pushing back with the end swell. You look at the shape of the end swell, and I think that explains that. Okay, but not only that, I've already seen quote unquote dents in the skull. Okay, I've already seen them. The bone cracks, and they're career-ending injuries. So Venom Page need that Santos dude, okay, Cyborg Santos. He need him in the forehead, right? And you could even hear it. It sounds like a fucking crack. When you push bone back, it cracks. You look at the X-ray. The cracks are all over the place. They had to they had to shave his head. They had to do a whole fucking surgery to repair that shit, and it ended his career. And they showed us, like, it was like a 7-hour or 15-hour, whatever it was, long surgery to fix that. Furthermore, I've seen recent pictures of Wilder. There's no dent. So did it just go away or what? Like, did it just miraculously like heal itself? And like I said when I did the video with blood, why would there only be one dent? If first of all, you have to decide, is there a blunt object in there or is it bare knuckles? That's number one. If it's bare knuckles do not dent bone, right? The knuckles are not as strong as the skull, okay? Like in bare knuckle fighting, you cause cuts and stuff like that. You don't cause dents. So that's number one. All right. So like, I just think, sure, you see that, and I get the Dante Boxings of the world did videos about it and all that. Dante's Boxing also said that the whole palm area needs to be wrapped, and that's just not true. So all I'm giving you are facts. That's all I'm giving you. You could take them however you want. Right? But I just wanted to, because I was kind of doing a little bit of research on skull fractures the last, I had some free time last week and I did a little bit of research about it. Okay. And I was looking at recent photos of Wilder and like that. In order to repair a fracture on the side, you would first have to kind of know, well, how did that happen? How did it only happen one time? And how was there not any internal bleeding? Like, how is he still alive? Like, how was he able to finish a fight? Like, like all these questions arise, right? So, and then, I don't know, let's tell me about it. These are just like, you guys could take this however you want, but I'm just giving it to you. And everything you say online, bro, like it could be looked up, it could be verified, like everything. It's kind of profit. I appreciate that very much. Supporting the channel, you know what I mean? Like, I think we all gotta, I feel like boxing fans, if we gotta get away from little echo chambers and bubbles, bro, like we gotta be able to kind of listen to everything, is what I think. right? Now, does that mean I don't think Wilder has a chance? Not at all. And look, I get that usually the crowd that goes against Glovegate and all that usually are people that think Wilder's is overrated dude, and I get that completely, right? I'm not coming from that place. Everybody knows I picked Wilder in both fights. Everybody knows I picked fucking Klitschko to beat Fury. I'm never right about Fury fights, so like I'm very transparent about that. You know what I mean? But for whatever reason, okay, my record is atrocious. Like, dude, I thought David Haye was going to beat him. That fight never happened, but I don't know. I think that time he uppercutted himself. I looked too deep into that, I guess. You know what I mean? But we really got to like assess everything, right? So I look at everything here. We know Wilder could hurt him. Wilder dropped him twice. Okay. Now I want to clear something up. All right. Because I keep hearing people talk about the time, you know, Fury hit Wilder kind of in the back of the head. It was like in the back of the ear area. Okay. That spot is really delicate. And I'm going to get back to that. Okay. But I keep hearing, oh, Fury hit him in the back of the head and knocked him down. Right. Okay. Well, tell you what. Go look at the first knockdown in the Fury fight, in the first fight. Wilder hit him in the back of the head. Now, none of those blows were illegal. Both men ducked low. A fighter's not going to stop a punch midway. Okay? He's not going to do that. So, you know, I just want to put that out there. I said that's not the way it goes down. Okay? So I don't have a problem with either knockdown. I'm okay with both knockdowns. Now back to the other one. When Fury hit Wilder there, okay, kind of on the back of the ear area, like that shot, I know Wilder felt something because he even looked at the ref right afterwards. Like, what the fuck was that type of feeling? Okay. And he got up and he wasn't the same, right? So he was stumbling all over the place, and Fury really started to put a beating on him from that point forward. But it took Fury like 5-6 rounds to get this dude out of there. He never knocked him out cold. They threw in the towel. Like, do you understand? So I can't take that and like analyze the third fight with that. Me. Right? Because what's the likelihood that he's going to hit Wilder there again in that sweet spot again, and Wilder's going to be like off balance again for 5-6 rounds? Now, I'm not saying it can't happen, but I don't think it's likely. You know? And I don't think Wilder was doing that bad up until that point. He landed a couple right hands on Fury right before that. So I'm analyzing it from that, you know, perspective. And the first fight, he's already gone a full fight with Fury. Okay? So, like, analyzing it, being objective as I can, that's what I'm looking at. All right? So a bunch of extra shit came out, and we're all stuck talking about all the extra stuff. Right? But what I broke down is literally what happened. That spot right there, that's what knocked out Roy Jones. That's how Danny Green knocked him out. He hit him right there, right in that spot. And anyone hits you there, you're going to get hurt. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a feather-fisted puncher. Right? So when people come tell me, well, like, where did this power come out of nowhere? It didn't come out of nowhere, and there was no power. But the reality is, a real puncher would have gotten Wilder out of there earlier. If AJ hurt Wilder there, that shit's over that round. If not the next round. All right? So that's just the way that is. That's just the way that goes. But we'll see. If he's damaged or not, Daryl, we don't know yet. All right? Fighters have come back from beatings before and done great things. Fighters have gotten beaten up and were never the same. Like, it could be anything. Okay? You know? I hear you, blood. Why do new fans act like they never seen Rough House Tactics? That shit's been going on since boxing started. They want to teach Wilder to be soft like them. Damn, blood is not holding back, bro. Look, this is the way I see it. Okay, like I get the whole he had him in headlocks. Look, man, look. Lennox Lewis did it. A lot of guys did it, bro. Okay, a lot of them did that. A lot of them. Like Jack Johnson will hold motherfuckers, and all these racist dudes were in the crowd, like fucking booing, and you know what I mean. So like it kind of it's part of boxing because clinching is a natural thing. For all you that want to ban clinching altogether, best believe a lot of fights will have to be stopped due to accidental headbutts and shit. Okay, a lot more elbows and shit will be landing. Like a lot of things, especially on the inside, could get really really dirty. If there's no holding at all, like holding is a natural progression. It's going to happen from time to time. Do I think excessive holding should be banned? Absolutely. At the way Klitschko did it, I think was excessive. He was allowed to hold Povetkin way too much. That was like over the top excessive. But a trained eye should be able to see, hey, did that clinch happen naturally? Like, was it part of the natural progression of the fight? Or is this motherfucker like doing it on purpose over and over again? Like, you should be able, as a referee, to know that. That's why we need good refs. All right? Like, that's why we need that. But yeah, dudes have been roughhousing, dude. Like, Lewis used to hold dudes in the back of the head, dude, and uppercut them. Like, that's just, that shit's, you shouldn't do that, but he did it. Because everything moves so fast in boxing. Hey, shout out to Marquito the Great. Wilder's team approved the gloves. Fury wore both fights. Wilder would have a hard time arguing about the glove tampering in court. I got you. I hear you. You guys are bringing it up, so let me just say this really quick, okay? Like I know the glove gate things like a sweet story, and everybody likes to hear about it, but I really want to get back to boxing. You know what I mean? But let me just say this: the whole protocol. Like, let me put it this way, right? What Povetkin did, what Povetkin's team did to White when they checked the gloves and put them on and all that, that's normal. That's like they do that all the time in a glove selection meeting. The expectation of the same gloves being at the fight, like that they put on the fighter, that were selected at the glove selection meeting, that's normal protocol. The Dillian White situation, they broke normal protocol. And that commission in the UK backed them up. Right? That's what happened. And it's dude, it's not just me just talking. It's not my knowledge of boxing. I know people in the game. Okay? Chief Funky knows people in the game. He knows an inspector. Okay? The reason I was outraged about the Dillian White situation when I was because they broke the protocol. Okay? Russ Samner, who, by the way, I talked to Rivas' team. I got in contact with them. This is not just me just saying this shit. I know the facts of how it all went down. Right? It's not my opinion. All Russ Samner wanted to do was have a chance to look at the gloves his motherfucker had on. That's it. That's all it was. There was nothing suspicious until they didn't let him look. Well, it was suspicious that there was different gloves to begin with, which is why he went back out there when that other dude was there. Why did he go tell Russ Samner? Because he wasn't the glove inspector. He's not the specialist on the glove. Russ Samner was. And he wanted to look at the fucking glove. That's all he wanted to do. So none of us were there at the glove selection meeting for Wilder Fury. None of us were there. Okay? None of us. Nobody was there. If someone has footage of the glove selection meeting, by all means, but Wilder's team, Diaz and all them, like all of them, okay? They could have put on the glove. That's normal. You could put it on. It's not like a normal thing. Like Povetkin's team didn't do something groundbreaking. Like you could put it on. You can tap on it. Like you could do all that. That's 100% normal. Like they do that all the time. All right. In fact, it's probably more likely that more of them put them on. Like not only do they weigh them, not only do they look at them with their eyes, they could literally slide their hands inside and feel it. Like they could do all that. Now, if Wilder's team didn't do that, hypothetically, then that's on them. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't, like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. We don't know if they did or didn't, but they were allowed to. All right? They are. But at the end of the day, I just want their fight to happen, man. That's all. I'm rooting for Wilder. The people get it twisted. I want Wilder to win. I really do. But that doesn't influence how I feel about the facts of the matter. Like, it's two different things, you know? Let's see. Retro says, then his bitchy fans want to cry and shit. I heard there was a toilet paper shortage in all Wilder fanboy towns for the tearsy shit. Damn, blood. But why wouldn't they buy, Kleenex, though? Well, wouldn't that be better? Is that why I went to Sam's Club? They had nothing in shit. God damn. But look, man, back to the topic. I went through heavyweight and I showed all the champions and this whole topic came up, but it is what it is. It's a hot topic, but I think it's time to just get the fight on. Let's make the fight happen. Let's leave it in the ring, as they say. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, that's what they got to do. Point blank and period. And make sure you guys throw a jab on my like button, by the way. Right? And do me a favor, guy. When you come in, give me your opinions. Please. That's it. That's all I want to hear. If I want to know what somebody said, I could just go to your channel. You guys do know I'm when I do shit around the house, I listen to people that talk boxing. It's not like you're gonna know something I don't know. And there's a thing called the grapevine, right? A lot of what I say, a lot of dudes don't come and listen to it, but the word gets out. Okay. So people know where I stand and what I say. I know that. But you know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Curtis says Wilder's a one-dimensional fighter. Yeah. Dude is a sniper. And the tower got taken down. When the tower got brought down, he's got to figure something else out. These guys come on the internet and police fight fans' pages, and they should be seeing a surgeon to finish getting that vagina. God damn. The Lubin fight's going to be a good fight, man. But anyways, guys, I'm going to run out of here. All right? I'm going to run out of here. I got some stuff to do, but hopefully my point was heard. There's a lot of fucking belts. I didn't tell you guys something you don't know, but I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for everybody that showed up. Peace. Jay Dixon, by the way, check out HCP. I talked about the fights then.